So again, just to emphasize some things, secant, that's our new term today, secant lines are lines, okay, are lines, not segments. Oh shoot, look at that. Okay, boom, this is a secant line. Okay, this is a secant line. Okay, and again, this is different from a chord. Okay, a chord, yes, it hits it at 2 points of the circle, but it's a segment, okay? Chord equals a segment. Okay, just to kind of know the difference. So when you're on your date, you can kind of be specific on which definition goes with which. Okay, so a line that intersects a circle in exactly 2 points is a secant. Boom. The measures of angles formed by secants and tangents are related to the intercepted arcs. Okay, so this is what we talked about before, or just up here. Okay. All right. This name I just made up, an any angle. Okay, any, kind of like your belly button. Okay, is it any or outie? This is an any angle because angle 1 right here, look at angle 1. It's inside the circle. Okay, so any angle is inside the circle. Circle, circle. Okay. And so there's 2 theorems, really just one new one, okay? But then these 2 theorems are for 2 secant lines, okay? Secant lines. So, if you guys want to read this mouthful, I mean, I guess I'll read it. I'll read it. If 2 secants or chords intersect in the interior of a circle, okay, interior as in inside, as in the any angle, then the measure of the angle formed is, oh, okay, let's go, let's write it. The measure of the angle formed is 1/2, ooh, 1/2, the sum of the measures of the arcs it intercepts. So what arc does angle 1 intercept? It's going to intercept the measurement of arc PR plus, what's the other arc on the other side? SQ. Boom. Okay. So again, that's related to your formula that we saw for from above. Okay. Cool with that? Thumbs up, we good? So again, whatever 2 arcs that it hits, so angle 1, right, is formed by that cross. And that cross will hit 2 arcs. Okay, so you need to be able to visualize and see what 2 arcs it hits. Okay, and PR and SQ are the 2 arcs. Okay, this one right here, this next one is a new theorem. Not really. You're just using these fancy names, but visually it's the same thing. This right here, guys, okay, this angle is formed by a secant line. So you have a secant line. My secant line is line TV. Right, we see that? Boom, TV is our secant line. TV. And then XY is our tangent line, okay? So this is XY. So this last theorem was for 2 secant lines. This one is for 1 secant and 1 tangent. Too much vocab though, okay? The only thing you need to know about this diagram, okay, look at it. Look at this picture. We're looking at it. Okay. What type of angle do we always call it if it's like in the edge of the circle, right? These are what we call inscribed angle. Okay, so it's nothing new. Okay, so but now we have 2 inscribed angles. Angle XTV, let's go over here. This angle right here. Okay, what arc does it intercept? So it starts from here all the way to here, right? So it's still an inscribed angle. So the formula will be still 1/2 the measurement of the intercepted arc. Keep in mind, don't just say TV. Okay, don't write this here. TV would be wrong. Okay, because remember, major and minor arc. This blue one is pretty obvious a major arc. So you're going through 3 points. Okay, you're going to T, U, and V. So doing that, T, U, V, boom, that arc. Okay. Whereas angle YTV, let's make it red. Let's make it purple. Boom, YTV. Look at the arc that it hits from here to here. So this here would be 1/2 the measurement of arc TV. Okay. So honestly, this is more of an old formula. Okay, so that's nothing new. You just gotta visualize and be able to see that these are inscribed angles. Okay, which is something you already learned in 10.4. All right. Okay, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna do examples 1 and 2, and then you guys will do the regular exercises 1 and 2. Okay. So angle X. Angle X. This is my any angle. Emphasize that it's an any angle. So the formula we're using for any angle is 1/2. You kind of want to think like these cross. This cross makes like a plus sign. So you're adding those two angles. 55. Oh, 55 plus 30. Okay. Would be 1/2 85, which would get me 42.5. Sounds right. Oh. Okay. And this next one, okay, these are just inscribed angles. I don't know what else to name it. Okay, inscribed angles. Okay, they're in the circle. No, not ends. They're in the edge, I guess. I need to think of a better phrasing for that. But inscribed, right, is literally inscribed. Yeah, well, it's in the edge of the circle. Okay. Boom. Okay, that's the angle that it intercepts. So angle Y will be equal to 1/2 of 168. Yay. 84 degrees. Cool. All right, I'm gonna pause it here. Okay, do 1 and 2. And once you get your answers, we're gonna share it out, but don't share it yet, okay? Good luck.
Can you scroll down?
Oh yeah, dang it. Okay, so 62 and 100 is good. Okay, so basically, here's your formula, right? Your any angle, okay? Any, again, is the one that's inside the circle. And it's just 1/2 of the two arcs that it intercepts, okay? And I like to remember it's a plus sign because it's like a cross, so it makes it plus sign. And it's basically working backwards and solving for GH. Math savvy move, I hope you guys got rid of the fraction first. Okay, so I multiplied both sides by 2 in order to get rid of the fraction, and I subtracted 28 over. And then for number 2, right, if this arc here is 160, the remaining measurement of the other arc is 200, which is the arc that angle 6 intercepts.